I've always been an entrepreneur. I've always loved history, ecology, culture. I had thought about actually starting an eco-tour company, but saw that it was a very large financial commitment. Well, I met Clyde Butcher back many years ago before Dragonfly, and for us environmentalists, he is an icon of Florida. He is, he is our Ansel Adams.
I came here for the sailing. We're from Newport Beach, California, and I raised our kids on a sailboat. It got me into the Everglades, and I said, this reminds me of the redwood forest in California. It has that same ancient, prehistoric feeling. And the next day I came back with my camera and started photographing, and I haven't stopped since. My son and his friends were going to a movie, and they were making a left-hand turn, and a fellow was chasing another car trying to kill the person in that car. And that car swerved around everything and hit my son at 100 miles an hour. I did this to recover from it. So when my son died, I said, I'm going to go back to my roots. I'm going to do Florida in black and white. I took all my color photographs, which was probably about $400,000 worth, to the dump. And I didn't care if I sold another picture. I went out to the woods, out to the Everglades, and I wanted to tell people about Florida. Charles and the group are really committed to helping the environment. They are really in tune to what's important. They try to encourage the Nature Conservancy, Sierra Club to help rehabilitate places.
My co-managing partner is Uwe Doringer. He's originally from Baden-Baden, Germany.
I had been going on a trip with Dragonfly Expeditions as a guest, as a participant. Well, basically what we call ourselves is a sustainable travel company.
We have done this endeavor together for in excess of 9 years.
One big factor for us is employing local vendors there. There's people there that on the ground that have something to offer.
Because this has been something my family's been doing, passed down. I mean, I'm a third generation driving airboats. My father did these airboats for 40 years where he passed away. Right. Now the camp here that we came to is my family's camp, and it's been here. We've been using this place over about 150 years in my family. Oh, there's a gator coming out. I don't know if it's Papa Gator, but one gator's coming out right now. You can hear Mama Gator's coming out. And they respond to the noise because it sounds like one of the baby gators. The whole corporation itself, Dragonfly Expeditions, they're very good. They don't come out here just for thrill. They do care about what's really going on. They give in to the environment.
Of all the ecosystems that make up the Everglades, the Fakahatchee is probably one of the most mysterious. The Everglades is made up of 8 different ecosystems, but by far this one is probably one of the most dense and one of the most tropical. But what we're doing will eventually become the mainstream of travel.
I think more people are wanting more out of their life than just to go eat and dance. I think they want to go and experience things. I think ecotourism and experiential learning are high on the docket. And I think a lot of people now understand the criticality of saving nature.
People who are in the corporate world spend a lot of time trying to provide for their families. It's a world that calls for a lot of hours. People are removed from their dreams in some cases. And when people get removed from their dreams, they get lost. They wonder where they belong in the world. We have one life. And in that one life that we have, we either choose to do things that we love, or we slave away, always hoping for that thing to come along, that we can eventually get to.
People need this connection with their roots. And nature is our roots. I mean, everything we get comes from nature. And having these adventures connects people back, bring their soul back.